In a world that often mocks our faith, silences truth, and celebrates sin, the temptation to remain quiet can be strong. But when eternal souls hang in the balance, there is no room for shame. The gospel is too powerful, too precious, and too urgent to keep to ourselves. Here are reasons we must never be ashamed of the gospel. Number one, the gospel is the power of God for salvation. The gospel is not just good advice. It's the power of God for salvation to everyone who believes. It is the divine answer to humanity's deepest need. People are perishing in sin. The gospel alone can rescue the soul from eternal separation from God. When we proclaim the gospel, we are unleashing the very power of God to break chains, awaken dead hearts, and bring eternal life. To be ashamed of that is to be ashamed of the only hope this world has. We cannot be ashamed of that for which Jesus suffered the ultimate sacrifice. Jesus bore our sin and shame publicly on the cross. For the joy that was set before him, he endured the cross, despising the shame. He was stripped, mocked, and nailed to a tree, not for his guilt, but for ours. How can we remain silent about him who suffered so openly for us? Jesus warned, "Whoever is ashamed of me and my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him will the Son of Man also be ashamed when he comes in the glory of his Father." Let us not cower when called to stand for the one who stood for us. The world needs to hear. Time is short. Paul told Timothy, "Preach the word, be ready in season and out of season." The world is growing darker by the day, and the enemy is working overtime to blind minds to the truth. We must speak while there is still time. The gospel carries eternal consequences. As Jude exhorted, save others by snatching them out of the fire. Every conversation, every testimony, every act of boldness could be the moment God uses to change a destiny. God bless.